Yesterday we were talking about this principle of spirituality, purpose of spirituality. As you know, the spirituality is just to identify oneself, yes, yes. But the reason behind identifying oneself in real sense means we are identifying ourselves in full body, it is not our reality. It is not a reality. There is some glimpses of I, which is called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God or Master. Why this required? Because we are wrapped with illusory concepts. I am somebody else. Because of that there is no peace, no happiness, always tension is there, fear is fear. So unless we identify ourselves in DSS, we are not able to identify reality. Maybe I told you that it's literally we are knowing that I am Brahman or I am not body. Even if we think intellectually, it's a fact. Body is not our identity at all. It's open fact. Who is acting with the body? Who is talking? Who is listening? The invisible listener within it is called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master, the ultimate truth. And for which there is no birth, no death, nothing is there. You are unborn, here is there, you are unborn. It's a fact. But we must have practical knowledge. Practical knowledge means literally you are knowing I am Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master, I am not body, body. The reality is supposed to be absorbed totally. That's the most important. Directly, indirectly, we depend upon this full body. I got a lot of attachment with the full body. I never say neglect your full body. It's a media through which you can identify. There are so many concepts in childhood till today that I am born, I am man or woman. So many concepts are there. Social concepts, religious concepts. Within the circle we are living our life. After perfectly identifying, there will be dramatic change within you. Or a sign of realization. Spiritual science says 6 symptoms of realization. There is question, how can I identify that I am realized or not? What is a sign of realization? What is a sign of enlightenment? After having conviction, after observing the knowledge of reality, some change is taking place. It is called Shama. Shama means to forgive and forget. To petty matters are getting irritations. After having the conviction, you will be calm and quiet. Just like Buddha, Jesus Christ. No, there is no irritation. Shama means Shama shall forgive and forget. If anything happens against your mind, against your will, you are not getting irritations. No anger is there. Then Dhamma means tolerance or patience. The tolerance comes spontaneously with me. For petty matters, suppose you get violent, is there something? Patience is given. You will feel it. If any incident happens against your mind, you are not getting irritation. Tolerance, patience. Shama Dhamma. Titi Shama, just to know the reality. Angry to know the reality. Who am I? And then Uparati means there is no attraction of the world. There are so many attractions in the world. Publicity, money, sex, there are so many attractions in the world. No greediness, no attraction. You are living in the world, complete calm and quiet. Then bhakti means devotion, total devotion, knowing the reality, total devotion there. And Shraddha means full trust and faith. There are 6 symptoms given in the spiritual science. You can measure yourself. And after having the spontaneous conviction about the reality, this change is taking place. What you are prior to beingness, what you will be after leaving the body. At that time there is no anger, nothing is there. So these symptoms appear spontaneously within you. You can be calm and quiet. How you are living under the force of virus, that virus disappears spontaneously. It can happen. There will be always silence, no violence. And you will feel it. After having the conviction, you feel it. That's the principle of spirituality. Only listening, only talking and approaching some master. Some changes is required. Then you will get realistic silence, peacefulness. No tension will be. Why tension is there? We are having some expectations. Something happen beyond our expectations, we get irritated. Everybody has so many expectations from anybody, from family, from friends, and from society. So many expectations are there. The nature of the mind. All expectation needs came along with the body only. Your body knowledge is not all labor. It's food body. So for supplying food, water, body survives. It is open fact. It is not going to remain constant. The spirit presence like to continue the life. Nature. When you see when an ant for water is running here and there for survival purpose. Nature of the spirit or presence. The presence knows itself through body only. And for which, again I am repeating, the only source, meditation. Only through meditation you can identify or you will get conviction. Knowledge will be absorbed totally. Therefore, I am being dry knowledge, dry discussion of spirituality. If I talk hours together and years together with you, it is meaningless. Your identity is not identity of Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, Varma.
In your book, you said meditation's like a spiritual broom, like a broom.
Yes, correct.
It's a nice image.
Yes, it is antivirus software. Because the files are very corrupt. So many concepts are there. Though we know the identity, though we know the reality, but there are some concepts are there. And there's something weakness that is exploiting. See, basically what do we want after the spiritual knowledge? What is the principle? We want peacefulness, no peacefulness there. Or negative thoughts are coming. It's inside there, violence is there. It's how I'm okay, but something is there inside, the burning inside. The burning should have stopped. All the time we are posing ourselves, man or woman, something with body form. But totally accept I am body at all. It is not. You are not body at all. You are not body, you are not going to remain body. How are you prior to beingness? Just question yourself, how I was prior to beingness. How will be after leaving the body? You got a lot of knowledge. What is the use of that knowledge? Spiritual knowledge, spiritual. Who wants spiritual knowledge? What do you mean by spiritual knowledge? You have to identify. Knowledge is meaningless. There is no knowledge prior to beingness. No use of the knowledge after leaving the body. Knowledge means just to identify oneself, real self. Where I know that body form, that is illusion. And again, I'm repeating that without meditation, it's not possible. In advanced meditation, also illusion. But What is necessary? To remove one religion, you have to take the help of another religion. You know, thorn, you know thorn? But I mean, one thorn, taking the help of the other thorn and throwing both the thorns. Is anybody any question? Yes?
So you do the bhajans, you do the meditation, you do the practice, and eventually it occurs that you know who you are. You know you're not the body,
Yeah.
and you know the world isn't even existing. And then you don't care, is that right? You don't even care what happens? So if the body hurts, or if the body has great pleasures, or the body's angry, or the mind's angry, it has nothing to do with who I am. And that's the end, that's the finality.
Because you are not identifying also, therefore all these actions are there. The moment you identify yourself, nothing will be there.
Yeah,
Body is not getting angry. Dead body, you do, if there is no present there, dead body can get angry? Prior to being angry, you know about the anger and anything? Prior to beingness, do you know if anything anger was there? After doing what is anger is there?
Is it like, for me sometimes, quite often, if there's the anger in the mind, it has nothing to do with me. Because I'm the ocean, not the individual. Now, how does that, and so I see things that I take the touch of, like I think I'm
So what is flowing inside, you are taking the help of taking the ego of that flowing of the thoughts. You are witnessing the thoughts, good thoughts, bad thoughts.
yeah,
Who is the witnesser?
be the witness of the worst, the
You
best, and the worst.
are spontaneous presence witnesser, individual witnesser.
You respond.
A spontaneous individual presence is witnesser. Witness of this.
with the
All
witness.
is happens upon the presence. Presence is not in anger.
I guess what I'm trying to say is pain and anger, and they don't seem to be of any concern.
Yes, of course. There is no concern with your selfless self.
Okay.
You are totally different.
Yeah.
This came along with the body only. Prior to body, nothing was there. Would not notice anger. What is anxiety? Nothing was noticed. Who want peacefulness? Who want happiness? Who want fearless life? Body want fearless life?
The I am wants, Keith wants peacefulness.
So I am, that I am considered appear upon presence. If the presence is not able to say about I am, to say I am, the invisible presence, power, energy is required. If there is no presence inside, dead body can't say I am.
Correct. Yeah.
Correct. To see this world, if the seer is not there, what is the use of the scene? Entire scene reflected out of the presence. Entire scene reflected out of the presence. What is the presence? To say something, your presence is required. I give the name presence. We should to identify something, you have to give some name of Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God, Master. These are the name given to supernatural power within you. I am inviting attention of the individual listener within you that it is called Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God, Master. It is not separate from you. Not to underestimate you. You have great power. You have tremendous power. But all the time we are measuring also in body form, that is individual. It's not your fault. Because long association with the body, you have got so much attraction. You become one with the body. What is happening with the you accept it, have somebody else. Because you are ultimate truth, it is fact, it's fact. You are unborn. Birth and death connected to body knowledge only, not to you. You are not accepting the facts. Therefore some involvement is required. Not to torture your body. Not to torture your body for knowing yourself. The thing already within you, why to torture it? Give some time, some involvement is required. Yes, I want to know myself. Who am I? You get courage. If I am not body, who am I? There is a question. That question supposed to solve. That's all. The question will solve within you only. Yes.
Excuse me for the way I talk.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
When you feel pain, you yourself, and in great pleasures and confusion, you probably, it's a little consequence. Is that correct? Or how would you say it? When there's pain in the body for you, or pleasures or temptations.
There is no difference between you and I.
Yeah, but you know,
We are no more in the bodies are different.
no difference.
Presence is one. You are measuring yourself in body form. I am not measuring myself in body form. So there is no difference between you and me. These are the words. You, I, he, she, it. These are the words.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen it where you can meditate beyond pain.
And therefore meditation required because all illusion concepts will dissolve. Illusion concepts support will dissolve. That is the most important thing. Only dry talking and dry discussion is not help. It will not help it. When you approach thousands of masters, it will not help you. You approach your own master. Give importance to your own master. Sorry. You are trying to find out so many masters. And you are neglecting your own master.
Yeah.
Everything within you is fact. God, Brahman, Atma, not separate from you. I am repeatedly talking. And to dissolve all illusory concepts, you have to undergo the meditation. It's only so there is no other source. If you change thousands of masters, if you go anywhere, if you torture your body, nothing will go. The temporary painkillers. You solve your problem yourself only. There is no problem. And for which, again I am repeating, the only source under meditation. Through meditation, you are inviting attention of the invisible meditator within you that you are ultimate truth. You are hammering all the time. Your nose. Suppose a criminal is there, police station, you are the criminal. This is our evidence against you. You are the criminal. Same thing happens. You are Brahman, I know you are Brahman. And all concept disappears. It's not difficult, it's not difficult. You have to give some time, you have some strong faith within you. Because all other time we are dependent upon somebody else. God will help me or some master will help me. No. You have to please your own master within you. So have some courage. Future giving you courage to identify yourself. But have lack of courage. Still we want some artificial limbs and you can stand on your own feet. Nothing wrong with you. You can fly on over without wings. Okay, in the beginning it's okay. It's so for your child who can depend upon parents and all things. Now you're grown up.
How do you in your book you said be yourself and everything is okay. Be yourself. How do you be yourself?
Yes, it's fact. Because you are within you have accepted body knowledge. Your self means selfless self, through which you are talking just now talked. Just you are identifying some concepts. Self is not separate from you. Name is given yourself. Myself, yourself, these are names. It is selfless self. There are only words. So many masters say some so different ways. Instead of analyzing the words of all the masters, what they wanted to convey, that is most important. What they want to convey out of reading so many books? What message they are giving? They are giving message except you are selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatma, no Master. The gist of the spirituality. Remember this. Except you are selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatma, no Master. It is a fact. Be bold, we have some courage to accept the reality. And you'll find that dramatic change will take place. Just I told that all the symptoms of 6 symptoms will be appearing in you. Some will be when you are getting irritation, some violence, you will be completely silent, completely silent. Peace. There is some tolerance also. No attraction of the world. Why? This can happen. Only thing you have to do is some time for you, not for any Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God or Master. You spare some time, you're not required to pay a single penny for that. It's free of charge. Knowledge is free of charge. But things you are getting free of charge, no value. If somebody charged $5,000 or something, oh, it's a great mark.
Yeah.
One person came to me, he was a Hatha Yogi master, came to me. His master charged 5 lakhs rupees for me in foreign currency. Why? He cut his hair or something. Why is it required? Some different clothes are there, some garlands are there, and so many things are there. And decorating body. Why is decorating body? When you came across in this world, have you come with the decorated body?
No.
Sir, I'm not criticizing, it happens. Because we depend upon somebody else. We're not trying to know ourselves. Who am I? It's the main question. That question should be solved within you only. Because you are the source of this identity. Therefore, I have to find it unidentified, invisible, anonymous identity. There is no name. You can't guess. See, I'm talking something that individual is not listening from them. Some flow of thoughts are there. They are witnessing that thought. Who is that? And therefore I told you, be with you. Where your presence is ultimate truth. Don't accept illusionary thoughts. Thoughts are flowing. Why to struggle with the thoughts? You are struggling with the thoughts. Why this? Why this? Okay, it's nature of the body.
But that's difficult.
Why difficult? You can identify thoughts. The thing we don't accept, you will forget. This is given to you. So many things are there. I don't want this. I don't want this. I want this with you only. Correct? Not to flow along with the thoughts. This can be happen through meditation. Give some time for you. Only reading books, listening from anybody else. Listen to your own voice, inner voice. Sit for half an hour for calm and quiet. Who is witnessing thought inside?
But how do you know the inner voice that you sit there and you hear the inner voice? How do you know that's not from your body though?
What is only media? You're witnessing thoughts, you know. You're witnessing dreams, you're watching dream, you know. Who is watching dream? You are asleep. Body can't watch. Who is created dream world? I decided today I'll see this dream, tomorrow I'll see that dream. You see the sky, you see the oceans, and so many things. You see the world, and so many things you see. Who has created dream world? Similarly, the presence click with the body, see the dream world. Body itself may not create in dreams. This is a combination of presence and just like a combination matchbox and stick. Click each other, you see the fire. Fire is everywhere. It's like fire is everywhere. American water is not separate from the Indian water. The sky is different from American sky and Indian sky. Because of different bodies here, this one is very good. Presence is one. After having this conviction, all religious concepts will dissolve. There are so many concepts in upon us. You are born, you are going to die, last birth, future birth, hell, heaven. What is this? Who knows the hell and heaven? We do not know the present birth, why would not know the earlier birth? We're talking about sin, virtue, and all these things.